Hey guys, it's M4J here and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I am in the exact same, or pretty much the exact same location that I was where I took the thumbnail for this video. I think I took the thumbnail here. Can't actually remember now. Also got to remind myself quickly of the controls. There we go. Now this is Maltby Parkway. It's a very nice station. Rebuilt it last episode. Already though, I think it's going to get a little tweak. Just a little bit of a tweak. Basically, I have tested this off camera, so I hope it still works, but God, the game is not liking me right now. I re-enabled the mod that allows bigger stations, because this is the first time recording after the update, and the update seems to have fixed the mod, or the mod has been updated after the update, because it now appears to work. So the first thing I want to do is fix the station here. I say fix, it's not technically broken, but you know what I mean. Re-enable the station. Also, you'll notice here I've got alternate platforms set up, which is awesome because it keeps people moving. You can see the line here is very popular between Normanton and Ely. Now, I actually made a mistake last time. I said there were 3 lines here. There are actually only 2. There's Totton to Maltby Parkway via Maltby East, and then there's Normanton over to Ely via every station in the interim. And it seems to work quite well. Now, because I can build these bigger stations, first thing I'm going to do is pause the game. Second thing I'm going to do is remove this road here. Like so. And then the third thing I'm going to do is remove this station. Now, I'm going to leave these tracks where they are, because for now at least I'm hoping I will be able to keep those in the same place and just build new platforms. That's the plan. Might not necessarily work, but that is currently the plan. Now, next step, remove these stairs. One set there. I think I don't actually have to do this. I think I could just build track and it'll automatically remove them, but still. Did I click the right thing there? Yes, I did. That was a heart in mouth moment. Something else this allows me to do is build additional platforms if I so wish. Right now, I don't think I need to. So I'm not going to worry too much about that, but it's cool to have that as an option anyway, just in case. And then, yeah, we're going to effectively... Actually, what am I going to do here? I think I am going to have to rebuild those approach tracks. I think I am, which is kind of annoying, but also not so bad. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that gives me this gap here in the middle, which is a little too big for my liking. So I'm going to make this one here a 5. And I'm going to place a passenger platform there. And a passenger platform over here. Now this should be fine. Why are these different platform types? Oh, I have 2 types of passenger okay. In that case, let's use this type, which I think is the more modern one anyway. This might actually be the classic one, I don't know. But we'll use this one anyway, just for consistency. Which means over here we'll use this one too. Again, for consistency. Come on, game. This station is going to be an absolute nightmare to route trains through now, I can tell you that much. Okay. Slight revision to the design here as well. Now I've got these extra tracks, or extra space to work with. I'm going to try and do what I've done at M4J Junction with the through tracks, which actually reminds me, if this mod does now work, M4J Junction could also get a bit of a tweak here and there to make that work too, which would be exciting. It'd be very exciting if it works, obviously. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to put a third platform in, or third track. Like so, like so, like so. There we are. And then same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then this is going to be the home of another set of platforms here. 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then, excuse me, scratching my arm whilst I'm recording. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then we want another set of tracks. I'm debating making this side the 5 here now though, which will mean doing some jiggery pokery with platforms, but again, that's not actually too bad. Let's put that one there, and then here it'll be 1, 2, 3 and 4, like so. Platforms, I'm actually going to fill this gap because I think that'll work best. I've got to be careful not to move the camera too much here because I just don't want to do anything that I think might end up crashing the game. And already I'm looking here and I think this track will get across over there no problem. So we should be fine. Should be fine. This area here is going to be all freight platforms anyway, so it's a-okay. And I don't want too many huge stations like this, so I think this might be the limit, as it were. I think this one and M4J maybe will be the big stations, and then all the rest will be pretty small in comparison, at least. Obviously still pretty big in terms of everything else. I'm trying to think what other stations I've got on the network that are actually size limited right now. I think this is actually the only one, so that's not too bad. The reason I wanted to do this, I could have just left things the way they were, but watching back last week's episode when I was doing the voiceover, I was just trying to see where a truck stop would go in. Right now, at least by the end of this episode, I don't think I'll need a truck stop, so I'm planning on using other means to transport things to and from, but it would still be nice to have the option. Let's just remove these, pretty much all of these lines actually right now. It would still be nice to have the option to build a truck stop in the future for just everything, to be honest. Can I get this line over to there? The answer is probably not. Which again is kind of... It's frustrating, but it is still easily fixable. It's not like game over, man, or anything like that. The solution is just to build this bridge a bit straighter. So instead of curving it there, just go straight across here, and then it will come across. Likewise with this section of track here. After this junction, maybe have it curl this way slightly, but I'll come back to that one in a second. That's fine. Right, platforms. Game, please. There we go. So yeah, something else. So I added in the bigger stations mod. I've added in some diesel locos as well, because we're in the mid 40s right now. So in the 50s are when diesel locos started appearing. But something else worth noting is some of the mods for this game are great. They're really, really well made. The sounds for the locos are fantastic. The just assets in general are incredible. And then there are some that just crash your game for no reason. And the weird thing is, I've tried messing around with the load order of mods and things like that in the past, and I've still had a situation where a mod just will not work. For whatever reason, it will not work. And I've had that with quite a few, not diesel locos, but diesel multiple units, where they just don't want to... The game doesn't want to load with those mods enabled, basically. Which is really frustrating, because they're actually really good mods, and I really want to use them. But, as I said, the game has other ideas, sadly, and they don't want to work. So, If anyone has any suggestions for how to deal with troublesome mods, please do get in touch. But for now, things like the Class 104 and the 101, I'm going to have to just not use because sorry, the 110, not the 101. The 104 and the 110, I can't use because I can't get them into the game, which is really, really sad because, like I said, they're good mods. They look good. No one else seems to have the problem on the workshop. It just seems to be me. But I can't use them right now, which is very, very unfortunate. Right, I don't think these freight platforms actually need to be this long, but I'm going to make them this long anyway, just in case. So I believe... What was that? That was 5, 6, 7... And then 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is going to be a 440 meter long platform, which is actually not too bad in the grand scheme of things. That's about where I would want it to be. If need be, I will reduce it. Actually, do you know what? I will do that now. I will reduce it down to 9, purely so that I can actually get the tracks to join together again a little bit quicker here. A bit quicker? Is that what I mean to say? Probably not. Very rarely is. Very rarely say the right thing these days. Purely, yeah, so I can use some of the platform space for junctions is what I'm trying to say, and then eventually in the future we can come back and we can revisit all of this. Wow, I've got multiple shelter styles as well, which is interesting. Where have I got the stairs here? They're all here, aren't they? So there's one there, and there's one there, and then there will also be one here and one here. And then as for the shelters, I think it's this style, and I'm basically just going to build the same thing again. So, come on game, please behave. Okay, it's autosave. Right, I'll see you guys in 20 minutes when it's finished autosaving. It's going to be an incredibly painful experience, but maybe if I close this, just to give it all of the resources to concentrate. So I need to build 6 shelters on these 2 new platforms. That's 12 there, plus another 4 here. So that's 16 new shelters I need to build. Oi, it's going to be a lot of shelters. Plus maybe even another 4 down here. So that's 20. Man, oh man. Come on, autosave. You can do it, son. Come on, everyone cheering on the autosave right now. There we go. Love it. I might change the autosave frequency and hope that the game doesn't crash, because that's something that probably happened to me as well. Something else with the update is buildings now can store cargo. So if I go here, for example, I hope the game works, these I believe can actually, yeah, look, 40, 30, 80, 60, 10, 20. So those actually have a purpose now, those buildings. So I will look, again, not so much on existing stations necessarily, but here might be a good spot, because this is a freight terminal as well as a railway station. Probably should have said that at the beginning of the episode. The plan for this episode is to connect up industries on this part of the map. But I wanted to rebuild this station first, so that when I start routing trains through, I don't then have to completely redo them next week after I've rebuilt this little section. Which, again, I didn't need to redo this section if I didn't want to, but I chose to, so kind of locked in now. I am going to build some cargo buildings here, though. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Something tells me I'm probably going to put them on the northern side of the station, so top of the screen right now. But that could well change. That could well change. I could end up building them on the southern end, and I believe it does carry across. So we will see on that one. But we're going to go with rusty track here. And also, because I can now, I'm going to bump the station up from the original 2 platforms up to 4. Because, like I said, I can now, so I might as well. And this is a huge station. It's probably going to cause lots and lots of issues in the future. It might need some rebuilds. It might need some flyovers and dive unders built. We've already got some, which is fine. We got, you know, 1 on each side, at least. There's technically 2 on the western side, 1 on the eastern side. and there may even be more in the future, who knows. But because of the Seaford connection on the east side, I didn't have to build it quite the same way, which is fine. I was quite happy about that, to be honest. But yeah, this station is very popular. You might have... Did I show you at the start? Can't remember. You might have even seen it just now. There's like 100 people waiting for each line, travelling out of Maltby. And even travelling into Maltby and the other neighbouring towns here, there's still quite a high demand of people, which is really encouraging to see. Because when I built this, again, I was a little bit nervous, and I had some problems with... So after I did the rebuild, it was before the update, as you know, and I had a lot of problems financially. Obviously, we didn't lose too much money, as you can see, but my earnings just dropped like a lead balloon. And the problem was... Bridge House was really struggling to process the number of trains running through it. Then the update happened, and that was a blessing in disguise, really. In fact, not even a blessing in disguise. It was just perfect timing to have something like that happen, because from that alone, I was able to fix a lot of the routing issues that had been plaguing this this whole network, to be honest, and was able to reroute trains on platforms, which, as I said, has been an absolute godsend, to be honest, and fixed the problem, which is, you know, I'm really happy about that. This is really slow building this station, by the way. I probably should have done this bit as a time lapse as well, but there you go. So yeah, the earnings have gone up again. Trains are now running in and out of the station again. Things are moving. That's the main thing. So all of the main freight terminals on the map so far, with the exception of Luton, which never seemed to struggle. So Seaford now has trains routed into multiple platforms. Bridge House has... In fact, I think I added an extra platform at Bridge House, so there's 4 now instead of 3. I think that's correct. Holsworthy has trains routed into all platforms as well. I'll probably talk you through it, not this week, but maybe next week, because I'm a little bit limited on time this week as well. I'm trying to squeeze this. At the time of recording this, I've got dinner on the way. And Newcastle are about to kick off against Arsenal, and it's the last home game of the season, so I was hoping to catch that. And it kicks off in half an hour, so fingers crossed that I can get all that sorted. If not, well, if it's coming towards kickoff and I haven't finished this episode, I'll have to put a cut in and then come back and do the rest after. So you might hear a jubilant M4J or a depressed M4J, depending on whether or not Newcastle actually play well. Winning is irrelevant at this point. Just playing well is all we ask for. It's all we've ever asked for as Newcastle fans. We just want the team to try. You know, we're not looking for... I mean, trophies one day will be nice, and maybe now with the ownership change it might happen. But really, we just want a team that cares. And right now it feels like we've got one. So, happy. Anyway, enough talking gibberish. Let's get on with this. So yeah, there might be a cut in the video is what I was trying to say, while I go off and watch the football. But otherwise, I think we're in a spot now where I can start putting, you know, crossovers in and... Come on, play ball. I mean, I could just do it like this. Like that. And then try and draw the second one. See, that doesn't work. Actually, yeah, this is doable. If... There you go. If I put that one there, and then on this side, build that one there. There we go. Stick in a double slip. Job's a good one. Lovely. And then do something similar on this side. Connect that. Connect that. Connect that. And then again, let's do this side this time. That, and then this one across like so, and then this one across like so. Now I haven't left room for waypoints or signals or anything because I'm hoping I don't need them, but we will see. Right, let's connect these up. So this track here needs to be able to connect up to that one over there. So first things first, we'll do that. That needs to be all embankment. Then let's go with this one here. Needs to come out. This bit is flat. Got I'll remember that. I'm not trying to rhyme things, but you know how it is sometimes. Like this. And then that can go straight across like that. And we'll go with, I don't know, this white design. That's fine. This one's then going to come round like, well, it's going to cross over the bridge here at least. And then here it's going to kind of do this. Like that. This could technically be a double slip, but I don't know if I want it to be. This one here can just go like this. And then I guess this one here can connect across. First of all, actually, hang on. This one here connects up like this first. And then this one can connect up like this one. And then hopefully... I mean, again, that could be a double slip. And then, I mean, could that one be a double slip, or should I do something? So this one here, if I did that and then built that across, that works. And then this can also be across like that. So yeah, this one here can be a double slip, that's no problem. This one here can be a double slip, that's no problem. I still need to build a line out from here along. Again, if I could build out, I mean that works, but it's a little too much for me. And that's, I mean that one works. Actually, there's a very important thing here that I've already forgotten. Let's take all this back. There we go. These freight tracks need to connect in as well. So this one, for a starter, why is construction not possible? Let's go this way. Be nice to know. Oh, no, I do know. I do know. It's because of these points here, I bet. Yep. Okay, so that's now connected up, which does affect things here slightly, but not in a terrible way. This one should be able to connect across like that. If I did it like that. There we go. This can now be a double slip. I feel like this could connect in, but I don't know where. I mean, it doesn't have to, that's the thing. It could just come out this way and connect up. And not connect to it at all. That's an option. Maybe we just do it like that. And then that becomes a double slip. Oops, not you, sorry. That becomes a double slip. So that now means that trains from both lines here can get into this platform here, which is fine. Does that run? I don't actually know if that runs where I want it to. We'll try that again. Like so, and then from there, it'll run around like that. There we go. Another thing that I need to do, which actually I could use this here for, is drag you across like so. And then also we need a parallel track, which I've now got. Like so. And then if we run that in like this, and then like this, that connects those two lines up there. We make these double slips. Don't forget, everyone, this is just one side of the station. We've still got to do the other side. Oh boy. So that's still a double slip. That's fine. Although I wish this was a slightly different angle. It'd be nice actually if I could build it so that it runs parallel to this track. A bit like that. And then here it will tuck in like so. That looks nicer in my opinion. So then when we do that one, it just works basically. It just works. This one here could potentially connect up if I was able to build it. Don't think I will. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Not every line has to connect to every other line. That's fine. So now just to check quickly. This line here can access the branch and also the main line. This line here can access the branch and the main line. This line here can only access the branch. It can't access the main line. But if I was to build something like this, like this, now it can connect to the branch and the main line. Yeah, probably doesn't need to do it like that, but fine. This one can connect to the branch and the main line. This one can connect to the branch and the main line, and this one is only connected to the branch, which to be fair, this one only needs to do that as well. So yeah, we've got enough here. And then for the freight, this one connects to the main line and the branch. This one can connect to the main line and the branch. This one can, but I think I need to build another crossover this side of the bridge, which again, not a problem. And that, to be honest, if I did this and then built a scissor crossover, that actually fixes the connection issues that we had. So now all lines are accessible, which means we could probably tidy this up a little bit, but I'm going to leave it as is for now because I think it's fine still. Trains will slow down over here. That's also fine. In fact, if I upgrade these to just be rusty tracks, which is all they need to be. Like that. And then do you as well. And you. And just this section here. Probably, actually no, that one I'm going to leave. There you go. And then on this side of things, well, first of all, this bridge here is going to get rebuilt, so that's fine. This could probably become a 4-track bridge, but I'm going to leave it as it is right now. And I hope I haven't just messed things up with that. So the idea is here it's going to curve this way slightly, and you need to be flat. So I believe all of this is on the same gradient. There we go. And then from here, you're going to do the same thing. There we go. Parallel track, yes. We're going to bring you round like this. And you're going to connect to the passenger platforms primarily. What have I just done there? That was not part of the plan. Although, interesting that that worked. I have to bear that in mind. Oh, are you actually sloping? No? What's going on here? Oh. Hang on. I think I know what's going on here. Oh, no. In that case, I think you do slow down slightly. Probably should build from this end to get this working. So, this line here, we're just going to build it straight out. Slight curve, but mostly straight out, like this. And then, oh. Actually, no. No, sorry. I keep doubting myself. Keep questioning, keep doubting. Always do that. Very good at it. Turn that off. So this one here is going to do the same thing, except it's going to stop like that. And then this is the part where... There we go. I'm just going to undo literally everything I just did. Fine, fine. Now it starts to slope down. Now I could just leave that bridge as is, And I think I'm... I don't know. I wanted to, but maybe I don't. Maybe I build it up. Not like that, I don't. How do I build it so that it's not... Oh, screw it. I'm just going to build this again. Just keep it the same as it was before, I suppose. Like that. And then this, hopefully, will connect up to that. There we go. Lovely stuff. And then this side should... Whoops. Maybe if I just remove this for a second. Now you should... What are you doing? What are you doing to me, game? Okay, so I've done slightly wrong. There we go. Now you connect up. And then this track here will come round and connect in like this. And then you will come across and connect like that. Okay. Stage 1. Tick. Stage 2 is going to be this one here is going to branch off and around like this. Like so. And all of this should be on the same level. It appears to be perfect. There we are. And then from here, you should be able to just go across and connect up like that. Although, obviously, parallel tracks, we need you to come a little bit closer to the road here. Turn, actually, no, we do need that on. I think it's going to be more like this. I think. And then you should be able to connect across like so. We'll build you like that. You should then come across the same way, like so. Cool. And then here, you are actually going to curve around and form one of these tracks here, which I think you're actually going to form that one, like that. Okay. This one is going to come across like this, and then there's going to be another junction here that's going to be for... I think I selected the wrong thing there. 1 second. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, why is that not possible? But that is. To be honest, I think I'm fine with that. If I turn that off, just do that, then you should connect up to there. Okay, that's fine. Now, I also need this track here to be able to get across to here. So that's done. And then I need one from here to get across. So if I can just build this out, and if I could just get that in there, that would have been great. There's good. If I can get it to that side, that's even better. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So you can now connect into that. This one here can connect. I mean, that one is fine, but also if I have it come down this way. Say I did it like this. And then that connects like that. And on this side it can also connect up like that. I mean, that's not the worst looking thing I've ever built, but I don't think it's necessary. So this side here, if I was to do... So the other thing is we don't have a way for trains from this line to be accessed from this line over here. And that's kind of what I want to be doing with this. So if I remove all of this for a second, if I could do it with this one, that would be great. Something tells me that's not going to be possible. So if I was to then do this, that works. But again, that just seems a bit dumb. I did not mean to remove that track. Let's... Really? Really? You were just connected, though. I was going to say, what the hell, game? Yeah, this track here... Again, if I can connect it up to that one... It kind of needs to run parallel here, though. I don't know. I think I'm going to remove that one for now. This one, I want it to be able to cross over to... Too much slope. What are you talking about? So if I built you like that, and then connected you in here, that works. And then this one, I could just have you go in like that. And for now, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then you're a double slip. You're a double slip. You're a double slip. This one here is a double slip. This one over here is definitely a double slip. And then this one is a double slip. And I think, oh, maybe this one as well is a double slip. And I think that's all the ones that need to be. And I think if I check here now, yeah. So that station doesn't exist anymore. So that needs to be rerouted. As do the freight trains, which I'll work on in a second. And then over here, I think we just have another scissor crossing, to be honest. And that's how we solve the problem over here. So we do that. We do that. And that should be everything connected to everything again. If I've done my... calculations properly, which I don't normally do. So these can all be rusty, including that one, and then all of these. But all of these ones here are clean because passenger trains use those too. Right, everything here now should be functional. I just need to reroute. If I grab Maltby Parkway North, or Maltby Transfer as it's now called, so you food loop, where's the problem? Problem is here. You no longer stop at Maltby Transfer, you now stop at Maltby Parkway North. There we go. And let's say you came in on 4, but I'm not going to do that, I'm going to do 2. So you come through and then you go straight out again onto that track. Perfect. Maltby Transfer, this goods train, when you come in, again, where are the problems? This game does seem to run a little bit faster now, which is nice. So when you come in here the first time, you're going to come in on, that's exactly the right platform, actually, that's perfect. Also, I needed to, so you basically take everything except food, don't you? And then up here, after Seaford, you stop here. You come in on 3, right? Something tells me you should be coming in on 1, which is that one. Remove you. Yeah, you now work. Perfect. And again, scroll down. Find the food. There you go. Turn that off. Go back to food loop here. So when you drop off, so Framlingham, you only load up on food, and Maltby Parkway, you only load up, oops, not tools, food. There we go, and then the passenger lines here, of which there are 2. Maltby to Totton. So you don't start at Maltby Parkway anymore, or you do, sorry, but you start at the southern one, not the northern one. Get rid of that. And you start on platform. Let's go 24. There we are. But your backup is going to be 22. There. And the other one, which is Maltby to not Wokingham, Normanton to Ely, that's the one. So you are going to come through here, and you're going to come in on platform 25 with 23 is your backup. There. Is that right? Oh, hang on. Sorry. You're not going to come in on 25. You're going to come in on 18 with 20 as your backup. So I need to untick that one. When I say backup, you know what I mean. Like your secondary platform, basically. And then on the way back, go to the north. There we go. So you are going to come in on 25 with 23 as the secondary. And there we go. So now every line should work through here. If I just rename you rail. There we are. And if I select this one, you are freight. Cool. Everything should now be working through here again. Got the food loop, we got the goods. I think everything is fine. I think. Oh, one more thing. Obviously, here. So this is the configuration I've got here, but already I'm thinking about changing it, particularly when we're running back towards Seaford. So here, you're actually going to come in on 4, but your backup is going to be 3 and 2. Like so, and then likewise this end, you come in on 1, but your backup is 2 and 3. Cool. And then the food loop, you're actually going to come in. Actually, no, I think you're fine with the line you come in on, but your backup here is going to be platform 3. Like so. Right. Good stuff. I haven't got long before I need to bolt for the football, so I'm going to try and do this bit here as quick as possible. Basically, these stations here need to be reconfigured slightly, starting with Dorking. Autosave. I'm going to let autosave do its thing first, because that's more important. Also going to have a little drink. Oh, doorbell's just gone as well, so we'll have to put a cut in here in a sec. But basically, you got the drill by now. I've done it with our tram stations as well. I'm going to split this station in 2. I'm going to put some cargo platforms in between. You guys know how it works now. There we go. And we're going to remove oh, collision. Hang on. So the line should still... Oh, it's that little bit there was a collision. Everything should still work. Like connecting the tracks up. That side of the bridge should work. I have to excuse the squeaky door there. I need to put some oil on that still. I keep saying I'm going to do that and then I never do. That's probably something else on the I told you so thing one day. Anyway. Underpass. I might not put the stairs and stuff in right now. That's a very low priority. But yeah, this little bit here, that should connect up. It's a slow speed anyway, but that's fine. And then we'll do the same thing. Too much slope. Why are you telling me that? Right, that one works. And then I'll put a signal in. And then I'm going to put a quick cut in here whilst I go eat and watch the match, because I'm very much looking forward to it, like I said earlier. So you get the idea. I'm going to build the other stations similar design to this one. A couple of them I've already built. and also the terminus stations, which you saw last week. Ely here, there's room for a cargo platform. Then if we come across, Maltby East needs to be rebuilt with the new configuration, but that's fine. But up here at Guisborough, however you say it, that's already got the cargo platform. And then again, Normanton has the space for the cargo platform, as does Totten. So it's just a case of actually coming in and adding those. So I'm going to go do those off camera, and then when we come back, we'll start planning out some services. So I'll be back with you guys very, very shortly indeed. All right, 2 hours and a nice 2-0 win for Newcastle later, and we are back. So between parts, this is what I've done. Dorking has been upgraded. That was already done. We did that just a second ago in terms of you. In terms of me, it was a couple of hours ago. Maltby East has also been upgraded. It's got the extra cargo platform in the middle. And I've also gone through and fixed all of the line problems and the warnings that I had up here. So all the trains are running again. All the trains are working again. And very, very good for me, at least. We are ready for the second/final part of this video. One more thing I do want to do quickly is add a couple of extra platforms here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. When it works. Come on. Come on, game. It's weird how this game works sometimes, I tell you. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. Come on, game. Behave. Oh, man. I'm just going to do these two and hope for the best. It's not even auto-saving. It's just being weird. Mind you, I am playing with a mod that, like, transforms the game. So, you know, I'll give it the small benefit of the doubt. And then, yeah, we're going to put a large main building. Actually, does it fit? I don't think it fits. Unless it goes there. I could do that. That kind of works. That's not a bad idea. And that's just extra storage space. And you never know, the truck stop might end up being over here as well. Right. Maltby Parkway is done. Yeah. Maltby Parkway is done. Right. Final thing. I keep saying right as well. Sorry. I know that's annoying. Final thing to get these trains running is we need to put the extra platforms in down here. So we've got the tracks ready. This can all be connected up. And these are basically just drop-off platforms, so I don't need to worry too much about why can I not build that one there. That's annoying. I think there's a building in the way, so I might be able to go through. Actually, yeah, why can't I build that one there? Maybe if I remove this piece of track and that building, maybe then it will let me do it. This is kind of... Huh. What's in the way? It isn't letting me build here. I kind of need that bit of platform to go in. That's the thing. Oh, there you go. Was it the tree? That's a really weird thing if it was. And then track-wise, we need the rusty one again, which I know isn't ideal, but I like it. I do like it. And to be honest, to make the train slow down, I would replace this track with rust as well, just for realism's sake. But it is what it is. Ely Station is now ready to receive cargo. Dorking is ready. So Totten and Normanton, however you say it, they're the last two. Now Totten, I might do something different with, because as you can see, we've got a few industries around here that we could potentially work with. So we've got an iron ore mine here and here. Is there a coal mine nearby? I actually don't think there is. I'm not seeing one, which is interesting. So there's a steel mill here. There's a goods factory here. You've also got a livestock farm there and a grain farm down here. You've got a tools factory there and a sawmill there. You've also got some oil wells here and here and an oil refinery, plus a fuel refinery. So Normanton and Totten. I'm actually tempted to add 2 cargo platforms instead of just the 1. But let's not run before we can walk. Let's at least get the first one in. And then we'll go from there, shall we? Now hopefully this one, yeah. It's just going to let me put them in from the get-go, which is nice. I like it when these things cooperate and play ball. Normanton, done. Forgot to do the second crossover. Let's get that in, like so. And again, that's supposed to be rusty track. It doesn't seem to have upgraded, but if I just do this, then I think cosmetically, yeah, you can kind of see what it's doing there. Trains will slow down for the speed limit anyway, so that's fine. And then finally, down here at Totten, we're going to put the final one in like so. Now, the reason I'm looking at these other industries is, to be honest, it's all part of the plan. The plan of this series was always to connect up every single industry, every single town and city on the map. That was always the plan. That's what I'm aiming to do. But, hang on, let me just get this last track piece in as well so I don't distract myself. As you saw just a second ago, there's lots of industries around here. So the reason Totten and Normanton are going to be slightly extended is because we've got, you know, grain, livestock, oil, fuel. We've got wood here as well that can go over here. There's lots of different things that can be brought in and out. And right now I'm trying to plan how I'm going to run these lines. And to be honest, I think I'm going to run these as 3 separate lines. One from Maltby up to Ely via Dorking. One from Maltby to Totten via Maltby Exchange, which is, I mean, that's fine, I suppose. And then one from Maltby to Normanton via Guisborough, not stopping here. That's how I think I'm going to do this. And we're going to have lots and lots of commodities traveling in both directions, because I want this thing to pay for itself, basically, which means carrying things in both directions. And you can already see here we've got a slight problem. That's got everything to do with which platform this is in. Now I want this train to come in on platform 6, is it? Oh, I never actually connected you. Idiot. That's why you're not working. So you're going to connect up like this. Which means hopefully you work now, I thought, but no. Why do you not work? Can you not get from here? Oh, hang on. Are these the wrong way round? Nope. Those were the right way round. Can they not cross over? Oh, there's no crossover. Well, that's dumb, isn't it? 1 second. We'll build that in as well. There we go. Let's fix that problem. Probably didn't need to have that here, but I've got one. I've got it there now anyway. We'll remove that signal, which again, I probably actually, do you know what? No, I'm not going to do that because these trains are quite short. So I will, oh God. I will put that signal back. And actually, I've just had another thought. Oh, no. Never mind. Sorry, no. That wouldn't have worked. I'm just going to talk to myself and talk absolute rubbish for the next 20 minutes as well. I can see it already. Right. Put that track in. There is a crossover over here. Yep, good stuff. Right, back to the lines then. So you are Maltby to Ely freight. There. And if I grab this, scroll up, there we are. So you're going to carry everything, including food. Might as well. Be rude not to. Okay. Oh, your secondary platform, if you need one, is going to be 4. Yeah, that should work. And then the other station, I mean, Dorking technically in that one as well, because it's got more than one platform, but it's never going to be used, so it's fine. Now you, Maltby Exchange, and then you're going to run up to Totten, and then back to Maltby Exchange. Here, I believe... Oh, no. It is on the right line now. That's fine. You're coming in on platform 5, which is also fine, but we're going to set 4 as your backup. There we are. You are Maltby to Totten freight. And again, you're going to carry everything. Finally, we've got Maltby, Guisborough, Normanton, and Guisborough again. Okay, that seems to be fine. And you're going to come in on I'm actually tempted to say like platform 2, with your backup being 5 and 3. I think. I don't know how it prioritizes it actually when it doesn't, like when it can't stop in its main platform. Does it go number order or what? I don't actually know. But you are Normanton Freight. Is it Normanton or Norman? I have no idea, guys. I have absolutely no idea. Okay. Let's get some trains out, shall we? So we're going to start off one on each, basically. And I kind of want to use the saddle tanks, because I think these will be fun. I have no idea what the power to weight ratio of these is. I also can't speak for some reason today. So what's the difference between that one and that one? It says reversed for all of them, so I don't know. I'm going to guess... Oh yeah, emissions as well. I need good emissions. I'm actually starting to care about things like that, believe it or not. So this is the worst one by a long shot. So it's going to be this one, which does go 45 miles an hour as well. So there you go. So we grab this one. Then we're going to go cargo. I'm going to wait for the autosave to finish. I think... Not that one. Where's the one that carries everything? It's one of these ones, isn't it? No? Is it the GWR ones? Oh, it's these ones, isn't it? Yeah. These are the ones that carry basically everything. Okay. I think it's this one. There is also these ones. Yeah, let's go with this one, the 4-plank. So it carries food, goods, tools, machines, construction materials, planks, steel, waste, mail, alcohol. Yeah, it carries everything. Actually, do we need... Hang on. One sec. Oh, yeah. It's going to have to be this one. 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, what length is it? It's 3 times 4, which is 120. So we can actually make these quite long. I think I'm going to go with this and then a brake van on the end. Of which I need to go all. And then it's at the top, is it not? Running costs. There we go. GWR brake van. Sure. So I'm going to buy 3 of these. You are going to go on... Oh, hang on. Would help if I was actually in the right spot. You are going to go on Maltby to Ely. You are going to go on Maltby to Normanton. And you are going to go on Maltby to Totten. And there we go. So if I unpause the game in a second, you will start to see these things going out and distributing themselves. But there's a couple more things that I think we could do just to round this episode off nicely. The first one is we need to get stuff from up here in the I was about to say the mountains. It's kind of a mountain, but the big hill, the big freaking hill here at Dorking. We need to get the stuff from here down to the town. Now, can I put this at the base of the hill here? Yes, I can. Good stuff. Let's turn that off. Make this as big as we can. I think I might just do it like that. I don't think it's going to get too busy here, but I've been wrong before, so you never know. Also, if I was to put a truck unload stop here, that covers a fair amount of the town. I think there's a good place for it, to be honest. And then we'll go one there, one there. You are Dorking Freight. And again, you can just carry everything. That's absolutely fine. Cargo. What's the most modern one we've got now? That's pretty good. 37 miles an hour as well, so it's going to get here fast. Dorking Freight. Cool. Then if we scooch up to Ely. Now this is right in the town centre. Well, pretty much in the town centre, so I probably don't need... I don't know, actually. Down here would be cool. Let's see if I was to put you like here. That does connect. I can always put a little street access one if need be. Let's go with that. And then we'll set up another line here. From there to there. You are Ely Freight. This should start encouraging these towns to grow. I don't know, because I had the mod that affected town demand. So I don't know right now whether this is the mod working or whether this is the base game working, where it's got all this demand. But you can see we're not delivering anything here right now. So it'd be nice to actually get that going. Plus, if we do bring stuff back, we can always drop it off at that truck stop as well. We'll just add a second terminal, berth, whatever you want to call it. This one here, again, it so almost covers everything, but we don't quite reach this bit here. But then, does that cover... That doesn't cover there either. So I think actually I'm going to put this maybe here. Oh, where that bus stop is would be great, but that would remove the bus stop. So, or maybe there. That's a good one. We'll put it there. And then the truck stop here, the loading one, is probably going to go where this road ends here. So again, I think that works quite well. Where's this? Totten. So you are Totten Freight. And again, we'll get a vehicle out on this route. English mark. Totten Freight. And then what was it? 2 more? Oh, Maltby. Yeah, Maltby we need to do as well. Maltby is a difficult one actually, because there's going to be quite a few drop-off points. So we might have to set up a couple of routes. So you think about it, like one over here would be good. So let's start with, so this area here covers up to sort of this and then around like that. So we need one, say here, and then one up here. So I believe that covers up to, yeah, that covers the central. So one there, and then also one over here. Now I don't know if we need to set up 3 separate routes or whether one would work. I am actually tempted to set up 3 separate routes, 1 to each stop basically. Now that does connect up, so that's fine. So let's do this. There to there, and you are Maltby. Whoops. Maltby Freight 1. And then another one from there to right the way over here. You are Maltby Freight 2. And then you to you. It's probably not necessary to do it like this, but hey ho. Maltby Freight 3. And that covers all bases. And does it well, I hope. Where's the... Oh, it's right the way down here, isn't it? There we go. So you are going to be on Freight 1, Freight 2, Freight 3. Cool. Then, actually, we could have had... Oh, if I'd built a truck stop here, we could have done it as well, but never mind. Maybe we'll do that in the future. We did Totten, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, there's truck stop there. So now we got Guisborough. I'm going to say it differently each time, guys. You know me by now. Guisborough, Guisborough, I don't know. So this here covers basically nothing. So I'm going to have like one here and one over here. But I think instead of having 2 lines here, I think I'm just going to have one that stops twice. if I stick you there, yeah, you do serve the station still, so that's fine. I think. Yep, you cover the station. So the station should also cover the truck stop. Good stuff. So you're going to stop there, then you're going to stop there, and then you're going to stop there. And this is Guisborough, Guisbrough, freight. Good stuff. Where's the truck stop or bus? Road vehicle depot. And we have got line manager in charge of road routes, so hopefully it will get sorted. Like, you know, can I add? Oh, I can as well. That's awesome. Hopefully more vehicles will get added if they're needed. That's what I was trying to say there. Do I add a small cargo building? Oh, if I could have added it there, that would have been cool. Or there, or there, or literally anywhere else would have been awesome. But never mind. I don't think I need one. I think, again, this platform should be enough. And, I mean, Normanton's actually quite a big town already. Big town already. So, there's a lot of potential here. Again, I think we might actually need a couple of routes. Let's sort that out. 2 might be enough. It depends what the coverage is on this stop here. So this covers basically the entirety of this street. So I need one that covers all of this area, but doesn't necessarily need to cover that street. And that does a fairly good job, to be fair. And then if I stick one up here, so that also does a pretty good job. Whoopsie doodle. There we go. Yeah, so Maltby and Normanton seem to be the big areas here, which is cool. Normanton, Freight 1. It'd be good when we extend, because right now these are branch lines that we're building down here, but eventually we're going to have main lines come up here as well. Because once we've connected everything, we've then got to see how it fares through the ages. Normanton Freight 2. And, you know, that involves things like electrification, rationalisation, probably nationalisation as well, if we're going to cover that era of British Rail. Not one that I'm particularly a fan of, but, I mean, nationalisation wasn't a bad thing back then, but what happened after, not so good. And yeah, I think that pretty much does it for this episode. And not to end on the doom and gloom of nationalisation, of course, but there we go. In terms of connecting all these up then, so if we get a road built down here up to this junction here, then we can bring oil from these 2 oil wells into the oil refinery. We could then have oil, so this crude oil, this is oil. Oil could then be brought to the station, loaded on a train, taken somewhere else, or it can be brought over here to the fuel refinery, turned into fuel, brought back to Normanton, and then also loaded onto a train and taken somewhere else. Like Guisborough, for example, where it could be unloaded, delivered. We've got forest here that could be brought up here and turned into planks, where it could then be brought here to the, or Totten, sorry, to the nearest station, loaded on a train, or it could be brought up here, turned into tools, which will then be brought back down here, loaded onto a train. There's so many we could do that with. If we brought steel or plastic up here, we could truck it over to the goods factory, truck goods back. Obviously, they'll get dropped off for money. I mean, that one could probably come from Dorking, to be fair. And then we got steel here that can be brought over and also brought back to Dorking, loaded on a train. There's so many possibilities. It's actually quite exciting, the things we can do with this. I'm very much looking forward to getting stuck into it. But for now, I think that will do it for this episode. We've got some trains running out on these lines still, which is great to see. 133 out of 192. So these lines are definitely being used, which is fantastic. I'm very, very happy to see that. And I love the way that these new alternative terminals work as well. It's so cool. It's so satisfying to see it all working. I'm very, very glad they brought that into the game. And, you know, I tend to side on the side of the game developers in any argument, but in this case, you've just got to applaud them. This game is however many years old. Is it 4 years old now? And they've just brought out probably the best update so far, besides, you know, bug fixes and stuff like that. And something else I've not even checked yet is the new camera modes here. that you get. Now again, I've got a... Ooh, those doors aren't supposed to be open. I've got a mod. Oh, I think it might have been stopped at the station actually, so that makes sense. I've got a mod that adds extra camera angles, so that it might not be... Is there a way to cycle camera angles? I thought there was, but maybe there isn't. Some do, some don't, I think. So I'll have to explore that as well. But yeah, for now, I'm going to end this here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you're enjoying the series so far, drop those comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.